other hooky button.
How you doing?
Oh, we're filming right now?
How y'all doing out there? We're here at the new AGC Simulator Training Center.
Yeah,
Right?
yep.
You
We
got,
showcased it at our party on Wednesday, which was fun for me because I just got to play around on an excavator. So,
you actually impressed a bunch of operators.
which is first time in my life I think that has come out in a sentence. Been and impressed someone in the same sentence.
In the same sentence, but they were all questioning the effect that you're just a gamer, so it can't, this isn't real shit.
You know, you say that, but I think the comment was, this is way more than a video game. You know, this is as real as it gets, and it offers a very unique and real way of progressing in the skills category of heavy equipment.
So you're going to be offering training on these things.
Once we get the rest of this figured out, this thing's got to get built up. Their team's coming out.
And what is this thing?
This is right now, this is our excavator simulator, our Sim Heavy. The one that we were using on the 90th was our Sim Light, which is meant to travel. This is meant to be pretty stationary. It's a lot more immersive. And, but yeah, so the goal is to use this one and then possibly
So immersive.
Yeah.
Meaning the friggin' thing actually moves and you could
this
feel the
this
stress,
moves around and
you can
jiggles
feel
and bumps and
all kinds of stuff just like you can feel out in the field.
as close as you can get without being in a real one.
Okay.
Yep.
And within that context, there's actually core development mental skills that you can train on. We'll be offering all kinds of different levels of training within heavy equipment training come springtime.
100%.
You actually have to go, you and I think Reed actually have to go to school for a couple days to learn how to train people on it, as well as
is learning. It's a shit ton of technology, so a lot of it is Reed and I talking to the professionals who build it and listening to them say, that's what this button does, that's what this button does, connect these things together, do this. Because these simulators don't just come with the software to run it, like to run an excavator, they come with a whole curriculum of classes and courses and
I noticed it
challenges.
even has windshield wipers.
Yep, and those are probably going to be broken within the first week.
Okay, windshield wipers. So it's going to rain at times while you're doing
I'm going to come and dump buckets of water on people while they're on it.
Okay, but one of the key pieces of this whole sim thing is, one, you can do it in a safe environment. You don't have to worry about accidents or injuries out there in the field.
Right, look at that,
And
it moves like this.
you can train the operators in how to do it.
No, I mean, it's a huge piece in terms of liability, in terms of ease of use, and in terms of scheduling time and time management. These simulators offer a bunch of pros that are sometimes hard to deal with when we're talking a real piece of equipment.
And you don't have to assign somebody to watch that guy in that excavator.
Right.
They can actually do it right here.
Yeah, I
You
can
got
work.
a surround screen system that they're in. They're immersed right in what they're doing. But I've lost you for a week. You've been friggin' gone.
Really?
I haven't even been able to see you because you're behind these friggin' goggles and shit things.
Oh, my VR headset.
In the portable unit.
Yep.
But within that portable unit, there were some things you had to learn about operating and safety in the field. And we should share that with them because right now that's transferable. People out in the field should know some of this.
Yeah.
And one of the first things I saw you doing
A walk around of the
was
piece of equipment.
a pre-op.
Yep. Which is pretty funny considering you're doing a pre-op on a fake piece of machine.
And you actually got to walk around and look at the tracks, the bearings, the hoses, the fluid levels.
Do some greasing.
Did you have to do some greasing virtually?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, that kind of sounds.
No, that's cool, but that's stuff we should be doing out in the field, right?
Correct. 100%.
And
Taking care of your equipment is a huge piece of owning and running a fleet.
and again,
And I know that from my my bicycles.
yeah.
I maintain a fleet of bicycles.
You're pedaling
And,
bikes.
yeah, and you do
Yeah,
too.
yes.
And so we manage fleets.
Yes.
And we take care of our fleets.
The fleets of bicycles is growing up.
Yeah,
in the garage.
yeah, it's not good. We look like hippies.
But pre-ops are important. The other thing with context with those pre-ops, and one of the owners was actually commenting on, you are judged on the
Oh yeah.
pre-op on how you're stressing out the machine, and if you learn to do it right without stressing the machine, there's less maintenance down the road. And if you're doing your pre-op right, there's less maintenance down the road
Bucket
to have
slams,
to deal with.
dragging shit, wearing your teeth down too fast. There's a lot of stuff that I personally did not know about that I've learned through the simulator.
Now the other piece, and you're semi doing it here, you've gotten worse since we got the sim light in, and since you've been sitting on these things, you're getting worse right now. Distractions in communication.
You like being on your phone while operating a piece of equipment?
It's just maintaining constant communication among operators and among the crew and the supervisors, and understanding what is the scope of what we're doing.
And
out
where's my team?
Where's your team? Which
Yep.
takes you to being aware of the blind spots.
Which is a huge piece that when you're wearing the VR headset, when you're in the cab, you can actually see your blind spots. You can see your mirrors, and you can look at them, and it shows you what's in
Well,
it.
you can't see blind spots.
No, but you're
Am
able
I
to.
right?
You're
You
able,
can't see
no.
friggin' blind spots.
No.
Blind spots
You
are
know what I
important
meant.
to know.
You're able to identify where your blind spots are.
Identify where they are, but you can't see them
Well, you can
because
see.
they're blind spots.
You can see the blind spot, but you can't see what's on the other side of the blind spot. You can
So
identify.
you can't see the blind spot.
No, but you can see that there's a blind spot there.
But blind spots are important
Right.
because if you have people on foot moving around
That's dangerous.
and you can only see the blind spot but not see the person.
Right. You better know. Well, a lot of the new equipment has a 360 camera, so that helps out.
Yeah.
I've been in a couple of those, and that was pretty cool.
But I've run equipment for 20 years and never had that 360 camera. I don't even know how to turn it on.
You use the iPad that's sitting to the right to you. It's like this big.
Key point.
And
Technology
Yeah,
is there.
it is.
And this whole piece will help teach you
I
that
think so.
technology.
I think so.
But every day, today, everybody should understand those blind spots and understand that is a safety problem.
And if you're getting into a new piece of equipment, that should be one of the first things you're looking at. Is you're going to say, "Cool, brand new excavator, brand new dozer, whatever. Where are my blind spots before I go use this on a job site and possibly put someone at risk?"
Can I identify them with a cone or something out there where my blind spots are?
You can do whatever you want.
So that the people on foot don't come into my
Yeah,
blind
hey,
spot.
don't come in within these cones because I cannot see you.
Okay. Unless I got my 360 camera on, which that will then require you to show me how to turn it on.
It would be, and then allow me to scream out the window, "Get the hell away from the back of this thing.
Okay.
I see you."
How about PPE? Are you going to require PPE on these things?
Yeah.
Because they're required out in the field, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a cup holder, like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an ashtray on the
Yeah,
other
and
side.
an ashtray over here. No, I mean PPE. In terms of operating equipment, I would say this sounds stupid, but if you wear like prescription glasses or contacts, that's probably something that you want to have on. It might not fall under PPE, but I mean, if I have to wear glasses and I don't bring them to work one day, that's kind of
It's gonna
kind of
be tough.
dangerous. If I'm supposed
How
to.
about high vis?
Oh, both as the operator and as someone who's running around it, I would be wearing it for sure.
Right. Because even as an operator, you will get on and off that piece of equipment
Oh,
throughout
100%.
the day. So you want to make sure and be seen by those other operators out there.
Yeah, and I wish the camera could see it, but in your mirror here, it's a perfect example. Because you got the excavator working on the retaining wall, and everyone down there has a hard hat on and a high-vis vest, and you can see them very clearly.
And how about looking at safe operating procedures?
It's funny you mentioned that because the Sims actually spit out your safety score. So in terms of like how fast you were whipping around, whether or not you were favoring production over safety, and the goal is to be somewhere in the middle there. So both.
Are you all set in here right now?
Both sides.
Are you pretty good?
Am I pretty good in the cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually really comfortable.
Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
You know why?
Well, I'm not wearing my seatbelt.
That's why.
Yeah.
Damn it, you're like every other operator out there. Okay?
Yeah.
Whether you got rocks or you don't have rocks,
Okay, it's on.
you should have your seatbelt on.
It's
if
on.
you get in that seat,
Yeah, you got me.
you should put a seatbelt on.
Yep.
Right?
And I always wear my seatbelt when I'm driving the car. That's the one thing I always do. But for some reason, when I'm on a piece of equipment, it doesn't hit me as hard as when I'm in the car.
It will.
Yeah, when I'm bouncing around the
Speaking
car.
of hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It will. And then probably some sort of hazard ID or come on back, Ben. Ben, come on back, man. Oh, here, you want me to put that on for you? Quick,
Yeah, where does it even go in?
quick, here, just in case. There, okay?
Yeah, that's what I was looking
There you go.
for. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we proceed now?
We good? Yeah, we're good.
Okay. We were talking about hazard ID.
Yeah.
Those are fancy work boots you got. Hazard ID.
My slippers?
Hazard ID. What are we looking at hazard ID?
I can tell you a pretty good one. No power lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's good.
That's step one. I'm terrified of electricity.
Okay, and then we identify any hazards on the ground.
No ponds or anything around here. No steep grades. We're just in someone's field.
Okay,
And I don't think there's any underground utilities out, and I've called DigSafe to identify that.
and you waited your 48 hours or
72.
72 hours
And
before you start, and you've got a DigSafe ticket if asked.
Yep. So there's no electricity, no underground utilities, and I'm feeling pretty good. And there's really no water around me or
Okay.
steep grades.
So what happens if you hit a power line?
Ooh. Well,
do not move out of that piece of machinery because you are grounded at that point in
and
time.
if your door handle's metal, I would not go to grab that.
You don't want to grab that, right? Okay. And wait for someone to come help you or power to shut down. Okay.
Yeah, but you say a good point. If let's say I'm happening, you better not run towards me.
That's
try to
correct.
help me because the
whole
moment you step on that track or you get close, you're toast.
Right.
So do not try to save me.
Heard an ugly story the other day
Yeah,
About-
that was a bad one.
cutting a tree down and having it cross the power line.
Yep, and the chainsaw was stuck in the tree, and it unfortunately
2 or
melted.
3 people.
Melted the operator, and as the operator was sitting there getting taken, the friend ran up, tried to help, grabbed the chainsaw.
He's gone.
He's gone. And the third one ran up, tried to grab the chainsaw, but because their arm was bent, the electricity went through the arm, blew the elbow out, and was able to get away.
Remembering, of course, that happened a few years ago, so don't try to find it today.
It happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
And speaking of that, an emergency action plan. We should always have, when we're operating heavy equipment,
100%.
we should always have some
One
sort
of those
of
would be-
emergency action
I
plan.
don't think this one has it, but one of those would be identifying where your fire extinguisher is in the cab,
Okay.
and that's part of that pre-op, or should be.
Okay.
Do we have one? Is it in up to spec in terms of date, in terms of where the fill line is? And the other piece would be what we just did. Hey y'all, we know there's a power line here, so what are we gonna do to deal with this if I accidentally, have an arc or I strike it? Those are conversations that should be going on before we start throwing booms and sticks around in the air.
And we should also have some sort of reporting method if
Yeah.
we have an accident,
Yeah.
or I believe in near misses. If I nearly miss you,
And
what do
what's-
I have to do to hit you next time?
And I think that's a conversation that should be had with the group. Hey, guys, Richard and I had a close call yesterday. It's embarrassing, but we're going to talk about it. because we don't want it to happen again. So when I take my
We
bucket,
don't want a close
no.
call.
So
I want to make sure I
I
have
want
contact.
everyone to wait.
When it's you and I want to make sure I have contact.
Yeah, and so please be more careful about entering the trench when I'm pulling my bucket out, because Richard almost got hit yesterday.
Okay. And, but all of that, so one, you should start to institute that out there now.
Yeah.
Everything we just said, we should
Which
be doing.
I think we probably already do a lot of it. A lot of this stuff is just reminding you to continue.
But in order to get onto one of these things, which
Yeah.
now you have two of them sitting here, I understand your hope is that we
This
find
one's-
another two.
Yeah, this one's so cool. It's not set
And
up
you'll
yet.
be doing training in the spring on this, and
Yep.
I understand Tim Cole is a little pissed. You beat him at
No,
digging the other day.
no.
Tim Cole is pissed.
No, it was unfair.
Because
I
Ben
had-
beat him, and then he called him a friggin' gamer because
No.
he's just a gamer. He could
No,
beat
he
him.
didn't. I had been using it for longer, so it was an unfair challenge.
But he's been on an excavator forever,
Yeah.
and you beat him.
No, I beat him on a simulation of an excavator. He
You
would
beat
blow
him.
me out of the water if it was a real one. It was
To
not.
the point that Tim Cole invited you to come up to the gravel pit and see how a real one operates.
Yeah, which I'm
right?
taking that offer because
Okay.
that's an amazing offer,
Okay.
and I greatly appreciate
Be
that.
careful though, Tim will have you loading trucks all day long.
Oh, are you
and say,
kidding me?
"You're
I would
just
do it for
learning.
free. I would
You're
do it-
just learning. Here, come up and load
Yeah,
trucks.
I would do it for free. That's my retirement plan. Sit in one of these things and just enjoy life. I think operating heavy equipment is the coolest thing ever to exist.
And we will have courses in the spring to help other people learn
Yes.
how to operate.
Which
But
is cool
right
because
now-
I'm so motivated because I love this shit. I love motors. I love diesels. I like black smoke. I gotta figure out how to make black smoke.
You might want to, Missy, delete that part right
No.
there. I love black smoke.
No, yeah.
Delete.
No, but I think it's just going to be a really fun way to get more people into heavy equipment operation. And I think there's just so many things that can be gained from it in terms of employment, in terms of doing stuff around your house or your farm or whatever, or just being able to say, yes, I can run an excavator, or yes, I can run a dozer. I think that's stuff that we need to continue to put out into the community.
So if you people out there have folks, one, CTEs, the career centers,
Yeah.
that you'd like to have Ben visit with a portable unit, we'll be doing that in the spring. And then if you have folks that you want to get in here, contact Ben at
might be-
agcvt.org. And we will start to set up schedules. We'll have this whole thing. But that's not why we came here today.
Why do we come?
To talk about heavy equipment safety.
Which I think we hit the most important things.
It just so happened it was on here.
No matter how good you are, you still got to take 5 minutes to just look around and say, what could possibly get me in trouble here today?
Pre-ops, communication, blind spots.
What's the best way to get my attention if I'm an operator and you're on the ground?
Throw my beer can at you.
No. Be serious.
I don't know.
I can't hear you, so what else could we do that you know I see you?
Where my high vis.
Eye contact. If you're trying to get my attention and I'm in the operator seat and I'm going around and I turn around, no, you're not off the freaking camera. Okay. Eye contact's a great way unless you've got radio. But I've got Black Sabbath ripping so loud in the cab I'm not going to be able to hear shit. I'm just going to step around like this.
Okay. We will be back at you, but really the important thing here, pre-ops, communication, awareness of those blind spots, PPE, high-vis vests, safe operating procedures, and hazard ID, and then of course the emergency action plan.
Yeah.
I think that kind of sums it up. We look forward to hearing from you. If there's anything we can do, please let us know. Give us a call here at AGC at 802-223-2374. If that doesn't work, if for some reason you can't get through on the phone, please email Sarah agcvt.org.
Yeah.
Sarah, send a
SARAH at AGCVT.
Oh, that's right. It's Sarah with an H.
Yeah.
Yes.
She wanted to be fancy.
Yeah. Give her a call or an email or whatever you want to do. Till then, we're here for you.
We are.
Thank you.
My name is Ben.
Richard.
God bless you.
God bless everyone out there. Hey, but seriously, I hope you all are safe and everything goes well.
Yeah, and I hope you have a great long weekend. Or had a great long weekend.
Who knows when this one's running?
Oh, that's true. Well,
Oh,
it could
God.
be. There's so many long weekends coming up.
What if it becomes part of it? Yeah, because you got like the October weekend, you got the September weekend,
Yeah, there's a lot of
then you
weekends.
got the November weekend, then you got the December.
December.
There are a lot of weekends coming up.
Yeah, it's I'm
Holy
pumped.
shit. Do you realize with all the time off coming up, you're going to owe me
Oh, you what?
all that time off?
Oh. No, I get that for free. That's part of the job.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be living so close to the office now, I can just walk over here.
Y'all have a good day. Thank y'all. Bye now.